Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world.
Well, we're on the way.
Osimhen touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Osimhen! Osimhen! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Any thoughts on the goal?
Yeah, and anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
Hakimi. Madueke. Van Dijk. Van de Ven. Zakaria. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, well played, well sorted out. De Paul. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for options for movement. Chouameni. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Looking for the run, and that interception was most necessary.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
He won't be happy with that one. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Can he spark a counter here?
Hakimi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, and he's through the middle. He is through here. Hakimi tries to clear. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now a sudden chance to counter. Tries to crash through the challenge, but no. Valverde. Bout of passing here, really easy on... He's gone for goal! That carried quite a threat.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Chouameni, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Van de Ven. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Threads one in. He's had it taken off him. Saliba going full tilt down the left. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He could be in here. Showing great feet there. Great defending, strong and determined. Madueke.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Big header! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And he's had it nicked away. Hakimi. Madueke.
Such good technique.
Oh, nice one too, very nice. Hakimi. And that is expertly dealt with.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous.
Mbappe.
He's got the shot away! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Tries to get it clear. Germany have the chance to go the other way. That looks a good ball through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Germany clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Mbappe. Very nicely done. Zakaria did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. Paris Saint-Germain are back on level terms.
Oh, that was a cracking little exchange to set up the finish, and a lovely understanding between both players. I mean, that's clearly tailored on the training ground and delivered beautifully on match day.
There is the half-time whistle. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's 1 each. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're just settling back into this second half. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. He's found a way through. Picked out brilliantly. Well, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. De Paul. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Probably be looking to play it square from here. So he's plotting something before playing it in. That has been knocked clear. Osimhen. That's really well manoeuvred. Now that's well seen too. Mbappe. Can he finish?
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Hakimi,
The attendance
60
for this
minutes
match
played.
was 72,306.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's gone forward, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's a sweet ball. There's the hit! In he goes again! Well, that is commitment to the cause.
Substitution for Germany.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Number 10, Mbappe. Number 5, Zakaria.
And the shot! And he's taking no chances there.
Coming on the field.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Vinicius Junior. Number 7, Moussa Diaby. Number 1.
Now it's Diaby. Oh, that was vital.
Number 11,
Alvarez.
Number 2, Chow.
And Pavard.
Number 20, Pedri.
Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Osimhen. Haaland. Gets a good foot in there. Olise. Alvarez. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. De Bruyne goes pelting down that left-hand side.
Well played and well cleared. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out of play for a throw. Pedri. He's got away. Here comes another cross. And the keeper beats it away.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
De Bruyne. Oh, sweet feet. Vinicius Junior tries to clear. Shot at goal! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Paris Saint-Germain have their third corner. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Pedri. De Bruyne. Crossed into the box. And out it comes again. Lovely bit of skill. Header! Decent enough try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Osimhen. Tchouaméni does well to get it back. Gets his pass away. Haaland is wide and looking to get onto this. Hakimi. Diaby
has been indicated.
Diaby! Pavard gets it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Pedri goes steaming forward. Hakimi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Saliba. And time is up. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Hello, everybody,
Gorgeous,
and welcome
gorgeous
to today's
evening. The
match.
skies are clear, the noise is
Germany
fervent,
against
the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And here's Osimhen. He's cut it out. Madueke. Neither of these two want to come off. Szoboszlai! Oh, he's really drilled it.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
And he's had it nicked away. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Jan Oblak. He's not someone you often see pulling off spectacular saves, but that's about the highest compliment you can give a goalkeeper, because it speaks to his positioning and his organisational abilities. He's just about the best there is when it comes to claiming crosses and high balls into the box too, and is just the kind of presence that spreads a composure and a confidence to his defence and throughout the team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Lewandowski is herring after that one. Driving forward. Well read, nice interception. Zakaria. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes, so we're seeing some conservatism here.
Alvarez. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Germany trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And he's intervened well there. Szoboszlai. Now it's Lewandowski. Madueke going face-to-face with... Has a go! And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Closing in on goal. nicely aimed pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Vinicius Junior. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. And here's Lewandowski.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And he's managed to get free. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Nicely weighted ball. He's had a shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's a decent clearance. Lewandowski. It's a throw-in. Szoboszlai. He's had it taken off him. Lewandowski is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Mbappe. Zakaria. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
A lead that's fully justified for me. They've shown some excellent counter-attacking nous, and it's paying dividends.
Paris Saint-Germain come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Paris Saint-Germain definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
And he gets rid in a hurry. Well, they can break here. Mendes goes on a run down the left wing. No, he's not getting past him there. Zakaria. Madueke. Now it's Osimhen. Valverde. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Pass is just off target. Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Mbappe! Oh, that's fabulous. In comes the corner.
Substitution for Germany.
It's their second
21,
corner of the game.
Robert Lewandowski. Number 9, Vinicius Junior. Number 6,
Van Dijk attempts a clearance.
Number 5,
And now they can spring out of defence.
coming on the field. Number 10,
He certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Number 8, Dembele. Number 7, Moussa Diaby. Number 13, Eduardo Camavinga. Substitution in
He's been
progress.
shifted off it.
The attendance
Mbappe.
for this match was 71,898.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they've settled for a riskier approach now to defend this.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And here's Dembele. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's the chance to counter. Olise on a charge down the left. He is through here. And that's a good intervention. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Tar gets across to intercept that. And here's Mbappe. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Diaby.
Mbappe.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Alvarez under intense pressure.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Mbappe chasing after it. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Paris Saint-Germain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
He's looking to set free a runner. He's shifting through the gears here. Dembele. That's a sharp pass. Mendes makes the interception. Paris Saint-Germain leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. He's got away. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Dembele. Very much into the last knockings. Tar. For Szoboszlai.
Mbappe.
And here's Osimhen. Szoboszlai. Great ball, can he finish? And yes, it's there! We thought it was over, it's all square once more. That is a super smooth goal, beautiful manoeuvring of the ball, and splendid authority in the finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Substitution for Germany. Number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
14.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Number
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank.
to grab another.
Taking place.
Nice interception, well timed.
Indicated.
And he's gone looking for safety. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end, not for the want of desire, drive or determination. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. We have already started here. He's got away. Osimhen, and that is expertly dealt with. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Paris Saint-Germain clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
He just refused to budge, and he's got his way. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Mbappe. Barcola! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Barcola is offering a wry smile there.
Mbappe.
Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Now it's Osimhen. Oh, delightful ball. Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nuno Mendes, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I've always been impressed with how this guy, Szoboszlai, has been able to combine physicality and the finesse he can also add to his game, Peter. He makes good use of his strength when receiving the ball in tight areas, and he has that trickery and athleticism to beat people, and a spring in his step, always a spring.
Okay, tries a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. That's a good ball out wide. That's headed upfield. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe puts his foot on the gas, and he has been fouled there. Zakaria. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Paris Saint-Germain couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. The pass is intercepted. And here's Osimhen, Alvarez, Dembele, Barcola. And there's green grass ahead of him. Mosquera gets across to intercept that. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's going to be disappointed with that. Valverde takes control of it and he's on the move. Now it's Osimhen. Tar did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Aims beyond the defence. Back into the middle. Zakaria. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Alvarez. He was under real pressure there. Mbappe! And the shot! Now that is commitment to the cause. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Tar trying to keep this in. Valverde. And the finish! That's really well cleared.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Tchouameni. Valverde.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0.
To give your support to our
The midway point of the game.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Barcola gets over and intercepts. And this could be a German counter.
Dembele.
Going face to face with his great rival. Barcola. Osimhen. He is through here. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's gone backward here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. And it's Dembele. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a shade optimistic. Nicely aimed pass. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mosquera promptly onto that, and that is that. Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Alvarez! And he's quick to get it clear again.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Barcola. Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Dembele! And he's managed to get rid. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Now, what about a counter-attack? He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
He can run onto that. Oh, and the shot! And it's in! Finally the breakthrough!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist? Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Substitution for Germany, number 15.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 10.
Germany are in front now, the game's only goal.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose and urgency, and they can get right back into this.
And now the breakaway, and he's had it nicked away.
Coming on the field, number 9, Vinicius
That's
Junior.
really well manoeuvred.
Number 21, Robert Lewandowski. Number 7, Moussa Diaby. Number
Picked
10,
up Osimhen!
Number 13,
And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
Substitutions taking place.
Vinicius Junior. He's through here. Vinicius Junior. Plays it in, look. Great hit! Oh, should really have made more of that.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Camavinga with the short one. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
There's the shot! Sticks it away! And the lead lost, no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
2 added minutes has been
That's a foul.
indicated.
Free kick's been given. Kamavinga. Lewandowski. Shot could be on. He's had a shot. Oh, it's in! And that may just do it. That was a... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany against Paris Saint-Germain.
This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Osimhen. Oh, such a clever touch. Pinches it off him. Hakimi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's being shifted off it.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Germany disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I don't think we've seen a dribbler as good as this guy, Vinicius Junior, in some time. His favourite move is to receive the ball in a wide position, attract defenders his way, where he can turn them and just leave them behind and have a clean run at goal. He's a very tricky customer and getting better week by week.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Can he get it through? He's in plenty of space here. And that is expertly dealt with. And that has been clubbed away. Saliba.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Szoboszlai did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And the pass is intercepted. Valverde. He's found the way through. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. And here's the chance to counter. Tsimikas has given away a free kick. Szoboszlai. And it's Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And nicely intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Szoboszlai. Alvarez. Alvarez! And for a moment, time stood still.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Half an hour played now. That's been cut out, well played. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Great chance! Goal, Germany! First blood drawn.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that gives them the privilege to...
Osimhen! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Valverde.
And Hakimi. And now the breakaway. That looks a good ball through. And he was alert to it. And he's quick to get it clear again. Szoboszlai. Nuno Mendes. And here's Mbappe. He might be in. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Van Dijk. Osimhen. Szoboszlai. That looks a cracking ball. He is through here. Played back in. Oh, shooting chance!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Vinicius Junior. Tsimikas going full tilt down the left. That's a decent clearance. And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Osimhen, great ball if he can get there. Szoboszlai! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Lovely feet. Zakaria. And here's Dembele. Osimhen. It is a corner.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way.
Germany couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Threads one in. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Paris Saint-Germain come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Can he spark a counter here? Van Dijk. Germany appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, this looks sharp. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Nice ball, and he's in here. Zakaria. Oh, no joy this time. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Vinicius Junior.
Valverde.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Plays a delicate ball, and he's picked it up out wide. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That has not gone well.
Mbappe.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a promising run he's making on the right. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he's managed to get free. Now who's going to be first to this? And that is a little undercooked.
Vinicius Junior.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Could move up a gear here. Great ball, and he's in here. Alvarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Dembele, and that could set him on his way. Saliba makes the interception. Bellingham. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, and he's through the middle. Out just the goalkeeper to beat. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And he's gone backward. Alvarez!
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
Germany against Paris Saint-Germain.
Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. The action has already started. That's a lovely, neat pass. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Dembele will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And here's Osimhen, played out towards the right wing. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. Mbappe going full steam ahead down the left flank.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's a nicely measured pass.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Now it's Osimhen. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And we have the first dead ball situation of the game, promising one. De Bruyne ready to try one. De Bruyne! Oh, crossbar!
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
So it is still 0-0. Now there's the clearance. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior going face to face with his great rival. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Nice physical challenge. Zakaria. Mbappe. Osimhen. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking. Saliba. That's tidy.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Zakaria. Gently done. Can he get onto this? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. He has found the way through. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's shifting through the gears here. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, can he get onto this? Yamal. Now it's De Bruyne. Marco.
Such good technique.
Dembele did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Szoboszlai. And here's Dembele. Has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, nice interception. Szoboszlai.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That is a great chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Vinicius Junior actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Vinicius Junior.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And a chance here to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Wan-Bissaka is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Big chance! And it's come back out to him. Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So the first goal of the game.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half. This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. And the ball's a good one here.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Dijk. Paris Saint-Germain still this single goal behind.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike.
It's Dembele!
The attendance for this match.
The keeper's done ever so well.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Substitution for Germany. Number 9, Vinicius Junior. Number 10, Mbappe. Number 5, Zakaria. Number 8.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Running on the field, number 17.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Substitutions taking place.
Fitz. Now it's Osimhen. He's in space and looking for options. Big header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Oh, what a mistake! He's had a shot! And he hits the net! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Germany are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Olise. That's a shade optimistic. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Osimhen. Can he finish? And the ball's come loose here. The message is clear, none shall pass. Diaby. Half an hour gone in the second half. And here's Haaland. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tar kept his eye on it, and he's there. Diaby. Passing is crisp and sharp. Pedri. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to break at pace. It's a throw-in.
Substitution for Germany, number 25, Nuno Mendes. Number 3, Van Dijk. Coming on the field, number 4, Hakimi. Number 19.
Vince, given the lift of his goal, made through for the wide man.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Has a go! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's looking to set free a runner. Wan-Bissaka. Araujo. Spread out to the left. Wirtz. Wirtz in with the challenge. Pedri, can he latch on to this?
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Szoboszlai. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. No, that's been intercepted. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job.
For attendees, this is a lost.
What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited, and deserved to be.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.